Sure everything looks superb. You guys, come on in, come on in, come on in. I have a special guest today. And, you know, we're going to get into some things. We're going to talk about some things. Let me just go ahead and change that. Okay. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the KingCainClothing TV. This is my new segment, Conversations with the Queen. Okay. So we're just going to be, you know, talking to different popular LGBTQ web series folks. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of them. And today we have a special someone in. My very first guest on KingCain Conversations, Mr. None Other. Let me mute this so I can be able to see these comments. We have none other than the fabulous, trend-setting, okay? You know, him and Charlie are those girls of G-Status. So let's welcome in, without further ado, RGUY. Come on in, RGUY.
What's up?
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, you look so good. You smell so good.
Well, thank you.
Y'all, look,
I'm a great
honestly,
company, you know.
Yeah, period. I thought that RGUY was, you know, one of those skinny guys. Yeah. But RGUY is very much stacked, okay? RGUY has legs, he has thighs, and he has height. Okay,
Yeah.
let's be very fucking clear. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy that you're happy to be here, you know. So I definitely have a lot of questions, and I'm sure you have a lot to say. But I want to know RGUY, right? Mm-hmm. What does the R stand for?
R stands for Robert. My last name is Guy.
Okay. Oh, Robert Guy.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Yeah. But I feel like Robert was such a common name. At that point in my life, I just wanted to be able to create my own identity, and I just felt like Robert was just like so common, so I abbreviated the Robert.
Okay.
And my last name is kind of unique, so
yeah. RGUY. Okay, so I remember you from the Rich Nigga 8-Figure, That's My Type. You know, that whole video and that whole thing. And you had on like this really cute pink suit. You had your hair braided. So you have a castmate, Roman, who said that, you know, he's, you know, butch queen, and then he could turn it on, he could turn it off. I felt like in that Meet the Cast video, you were giving us that masculinity side.
Yes.
But then once the show came out, we see more of your androgynous side. So can you just like elaborate on the difference and, you know, what made you want to go more androgynous for your confessionals and things?
Well, I mean, I have a very complex background when it comes to, I guess, my identity. You know, I have done drag, which you guys may or may not have known. That was me in the trailer.
Yeah. We saw that with the wig.
With the big...
Yeah, the big hair. And we're going to get into that too. But I'll let you finish.
Yeah, so I've done drag. Of course, you know, on my day-to-day life, I give you me. I don't know how to explain it. I just do me. And whatever I feel that day, that's what you're going to get.
Okay.
And so at that period in time, I have done androgynous things way before the trailer, but in that time, that's what I wanted to give. That's what I was feeling.
That's what you was feeling. You
boss.
was feeling real daddy.
Real Miami.
Okay.
I'm daddy in real life. So,
yeah.
I mean, I was giving y'all authentically RGUY. And then when, you know, you get to see more of my fashion. I'm not a stylist, even though people always think I am. I just love fashion. So I express my emotions and my feelings, all this craziness on the inside through
fashion and through your looks. Okay, well, I got that. I can definitely resonate with that and understand that. My next question is, what is your horoscope and when is your birthday?
Okay, so I'm a Cancer.
Cancer?
Yes.
So you have a birthday coming up or you just had a birthday?
I just had a birthday on June 29th.
Okay, happy late birthday.
Thank you.
Happy late birthday.
happy birthday to Charlie. His birthday just passed.
Charlie just had a birthday too?
Yep, he had a birthday on the 10th.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Yeah, so Charlie's the Cancer as well.
Okay.
So I'm a Cancer, and I love being a Cancer. People always try to portray us as being like this emotional wreck and so sensitive, but there's so much more to a Cancer than just the emotional part. So
can you give us what's another side of y'all? Because honestly, that's what I've always heard. Like, Cancers are they're dramatic, they're emotional, you know, they kind of act like they don't care, but y'all really care a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to be a sensitive person. People who are sensitive have the ability to really relate to so many different people. Cancers are crazy. Cancers are funny. Cancers are very creative. We're very creative. We can be abstract at times. But Cancers, you know, we love people.
Right.
And so that's the best part of us, is that the loving side of us, that the nurturing.
So would you say that you're a people person?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you love people.
I do love people.
Awesome.
I know people think I don't love people.
Right.
But I do love people. Now, do I want to put myself... We'll get
into that because I even said on episode 2 review, I was like, all right, guy, you were right.
Okay.
The dinner was a shit show. And I was like, oh my goodness, you know. But we'll get into that in just a moment. So your hometown, let us know, where is Robert Guy from?
So I'm originally from ATL. People don't know that. I was born in Shaliford Hospital on Shaliford Road, which no longer exists. I was born and I shut the hospital down. They said no more.
Was that done? Is that in Dunwoody?
Yeah, that's actually Atlanta, like right off. You know where Shaliford? You don't know where Shaliford Road?
Kinda, maybe so. I don't know.
Going 75 85 north, all the way past
Edgewood?
No.
Oh. I wouldn't know. I'm still new.
Buford Highway and like Lenox Road. It turns into y'all know
something. But you're from Atlanta.
But I'm from Atlanta. Okay,
so,
but I didn't grow up in Atlanta.
Okay, so where did you grow up?
I grew up in Sanford, Florida, which is a very small town. A lot of people know Sanford from Trayvon Martin.
Oh, that's where he was from?
That's where that incident happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I didn't, you know, clearly I'm here, so.
Right. You didn't have anything to do with that.
I didn't have that type of experience in Sanford, but Sanford is a very small town. My family's well known.
Okay.
My dad is one of 11. My grandmother grew up there, so we have a lot of history. I'm actually in the Sanford history book.
Oh, wow.
The Black History book for Sanford. I am in it. You can go look it up. Okay?
Well, you heard it here on the King Can't Wait TV. I am sitting next to a legend, guys. We have a legend here that's in the Sanford?
Sanford, Florida.
Sanford, Florida. So you were born in Atlanta. How old were you when you moved to Sanford, and then when did you decide to come back?
This is how it happened, real quick. Okay, my parents met at Hampton. Okay, which is in Virginia, Hampton University. They both graduated from there. My mother was 9 months pregnant when she had me. They then later moved to Atlanta right after they had me. They moved to Atlanta right after my mother graduated, and I was born. Okay.
Okay.
My parents were together probably about 2 years after that, loosely. Then they separated, went their own ways.
Okay,
my dad went to Florida. My mother then stayed in Atlanta for a little bit. Then she moved back to Connecticut, then Philadelphia. Then
wow!
So I then
over.
Yes, I was staying with my mom for a little while, but then I went to Florida to stay with my dad, and I stayed with my dad in Sanford for pretty much my childhood.
Awesome.
And my adulthood, I've lived in Atlanta.
Gotcha.
In Georgia.
So would you say you've been gay your entire life?
Absolutely. I'm actually working on a documentary with Tony Cambridge of photography.
Okay.
He's a videographer. You can look him up, does great work.
He's super dope?
Yes. He's
awesome.
He did Mama D's album cover, and he's done a few different things, worked with different people. Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine.
Love Dr. Heavenly.
Yes, I've worked with her as well. So anyway, we have worked together. We're working on this project, which is a docu-series about my life.
Okay.
So people can really understand
who you
how
are,
crazy my life has been, and why I am the way that I am today. And what you see is a manifestation of what I've been through, and what I created in my head. So I say all that to say, in the documentary, it starts off, and I think I can say this, hope you don't kill me. It starts off with me as a baby at 2 years old.
Wow.
Okay, my parents were still together, and I had an Easter basket, guys, on my shoulder. And
like a purse?
Yeah, like a purse. And 4-inch patent leather red heels that were my mama's. And I'm walking down the hallway, and my daddy trying to tell me to take my mama's shoes off, and I'm like, no, and I'm just strutting.
And this is 2 years old?
2 years old, okay? And then my dad comes and he takes the shoes off of me, and I start hollering and screaming. Then he throws me in the air and pushes my mom's into the bed. And it's a very loving situation. This is an authentic video from when I was.
So was he abusing your mom?
No. It was like we was having fun.
Like fun every time.
Like he picked me up.
Okay.
Then he grabbed my mom. My mom was recording. No, my mom was recording. They laughing and tickling her and tickling me, and it was that type of.
So
thing. No, not.
We see you now. We know you now. RGUY on G Status ATL Hustle. We do know that Charlie is your best friend.
Yes.
Really quick. Shout out to Charlie Exile. Can you please just tell us how you guys met and what formulated this bestie friendship?
Okay, so Charlie and I have the history of Morehouse. I don't know if people was that from season 1. Charlie explained to y'all that he went to Morehouse College.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes,
That's good.
Yes. I went to Morehouse College.
Shout out to Morehouse.
So Charlie is originally my Morehouse brother.
Okay.
So that's how we met.
Okay.
I started Beat Stupid Talent Agency in about 2006, 2007.
That's your agency.
That's my agency, which I was the founder of.
Say that name again.
Beat Stupid Talent Agency.
Okay.
So I did the contract for Morehouse and Spelman's Homecoming Fashion Show for about 8 years. They was Morehouse and Spelman was cutting me checks. I also did the International Fashion Show for Morehouse, my agency. So we do have history. And so Charlie was a model.
Okay.
I was a boss.
Okay.
I had a staff, about 20-something people.
Let's be very fucking clear.
For a while now. And so a lot of the people in this industry now that you guys love, even makeup artists and fashion people, hairstylists, they have worked for me at a point in time of their career. Okay, so everybody has a past and a history, honey. And so that's how I know Charlie. So Charlie was one of the models in the show, and that's how we originally met. But over the years, Charlie and I got to know each other through work. We've worked together on a few different things. And so we just kind of clicked. He's a Cancer, I'm a Cancer. We love fashion and music. He writes music. He's a performer. I write music, and I'm a performer.
I know you had said that.
They playing with us. Why they playing?
Childish. It's too much sauce. Okay, that's why. But we're back.
Trinity Bonet is here. That's my game mama, y'all. She's like, yes, I have worked for Beat Stupid.
Be very clear.
Okay,
she has a blue
check.
Trinity K. Bonet.
Yes.
K. Bonet. It was on RuPaul's Drag Race, and she also hosted the G Status ATL Season 1 reunion. So we're gonna move right along. So, okay, you and Charlie, y'all have this friendship, yada. So you watch Season 1, correct?
Yes, I watched Season 1.
I love it when new girls come on the scene and they can admit that, hey, yeah, I watched Season 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I know who such and such is. Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know that. Because a lot of times, these people come on these shows and they try to act like we don't know who the OGs are. We don't know anything about what's going on.
You gotta know
what's going on. You gotta watch to see where you're gonna fit in, right?
Exactly.
So why G Status? Why not in another show? Why G Status?
The reason why I chose, and I've said this in plenty of interviews, I'm very consistent. The reason why I chose G Status is, Trinity was actually there. Brandon Chaos, who y'all saw on episode 1 of G Status. Who else was there? Chanel Hudson, I want to say was there, celebrity publicist, and it could have been somebody else, but I remember those 3. And we all were at Brandon Chaos' house. We were sitting down, and Brandon was making something. We was just kikiing,
having a girls' time.
Yeah, and we was watching stuff. And Trinity, I think, was the one who originally, I had heard of G Status, but really was like, okay, we need to watch this.
Yeah.
And so we watched it, and we also watched Chasing Atlanta, and I was like, okay, now if I had to choose, at that point in time, I wasn't even really considering being on any of these shows. I was just doing my makeup thing, you know, working my 9 to 5, you know, in management, salary jobs, you know.
Yeah, I actually watched your story, and I saw you in your suit and tie. Were you at work?
Yes.
Okay, so be very clear.
In my office.
Be very clear. There's nothing, and thank you for saying that, because I do want to touch on this. There's nothing wrong with chasing your dreams and chasing your bag and having your side hustle and working a 9 to 5. A lot of these bitches really have it twisted, thinking that, a 9 to 5 is just so detrimental. But no, you have to have a 9 to 5 to push your dreams.
Yes, how you gonna fund your dreams? How you gonna make it happen?
Period.
I mean, that's why I'm on the show, ATL Hustle, G Status ATL Hustle. You know, it's a hustle. You know, it's a 24/7 job. And so, yes, I work a 9 to 5. I do work in management, and you know, that's that. But at the end of the day, you know, it's multiple levels to this shit.
Yes.
And people have to understand that. That doesn't happen overnight. Consistency, passion, determination is what wins the race. And you shouldn't be apologetic about your success and your hunger for wanting to have a dream and want to make it come true. And a lot of times when people ain't going nowhere in their life, they want you to subdue yourself and dim your light because they not doing what they supposed to be doing or not chasing their dreams.
That part.
So
that's just that on that. Okay, so moving on. So episode 1, it seemed like you and Charlie were very much, well, I already know Charlie is a shade thrower. He's going to throw that shade. But in you and Charlie's confessionals alike, it seemed like you guys were reading. Was that editing, or was that, I'm not reading, but like reading, you know, like your introduction of who you are?
No, okay, so I really want to break this down for people so they can understand myself. I feel like I can speak for Charlie a little, but Charlie will have to speak for himself. For me.
Exactly.
Number one, I am a professionally trained actor. Okay. I have been to performing arts school. I am trained in many things. So naturally, the way that I speak, I enunciate my words. Sometimes I can be overly eloquent.
Okay.
So when representing myself on a national platform and an international platform, I ain't gonna go in there holding up no bottle, talking, you know, because that's not me. And anybody that know me, that's not how I roll. So a lot of times when I am articulate, okay, with my words, people read it as me reading something because most people probably can't speak and flow the way that I flow. Okay. So, you know, some of the delivery, I will say, mine may be a little bit more polished than others. Okay. Just because I'm not gonna sit here and just ramble, and you know, bitch hole. You know,
So would you say that you just knew what you were going to say?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, people have to realize that a lot of these shows that we compare ourselves to and look up to, Love and Hip Hop and The Married to Medicine, I've worked, you know, the Frankie and Neffy's, these reality realms. I have literally worked on all of these shows. Okay, so I know how it goes. I've been in green screens with BET and Viacom in whole apartments where they've set up green screens with producers. I've worked on national platforms, so I know how it goes. So when I have the opportunity to get in front of the camera, I know how I want to present myself. I'm trying to give you Hollywood. I'm going there. Some of these girls may not be their aspirations, but our God can only do our God. So if you feel like I'm reading or something like that, just know that I'm good at what I do, boo. That's just what it is. Okay,
awesome. So do you think that the show's editing made you look kind of over the top bougie, or just because, let me say this really quick, because for me, when it was the constant Charlie don't go to the party, Charlie don't go to the party. I mean the dinner, don't go to the dinner, go to dinner, which I see now why you were saying that. But and do you think that if Charlie would have won, he would have been involved in the bullshit?
I think Charlie definitely would have been caught in crossfire with a lot of that. You know, I feel like this is just my opinion. I'm being 100% transparent, okay? I feel like this is an ensemble cast of about 10 main cast members.
Yeah, it's a lot of y'all.
It is.
It's a lot.
And then we have other cast members who, you
trickle
know,
in and out.
that you will see throughout the season or whatever, but they're not a part of the Meet the Cast, okay? The original Meet the Cast, okay? Instead of removing one person. So anyway, in that, I feel that there are people on the show that you're seeing their growth right before your eyes, and I feel like we all have grown.
Yes.
You have to realize that we filmed G-Status for over a year.
Yes.
So a lot of things that you have seen happen so long ago that the space and the place that we were in at that point, we've totally evolved.
Not
from
there,
that,
yeah.
you know?
Right, and I know how that goes.
And so people are reliving it now, and so they may have questioned it. But for me, you know, I'm a big forecaster in the show, okay? A lot of things I was, you know, throughout the season, I'm like, I don't know, you know, and I speak my mind. You know, even you saw in the trailer with Ike, you'll get to see more why I said the things that I said.
Yeah, I saw that you guys are going to have a little, you know,
a
little, you know, kerfuffle.
Yeah, he had to have a moment for the show because he's boring.
Is he?
He's very boring. And I think he knows he's boring.
And I live for Ike, so
yeah, I think you all live for Ike right now. But
you live for him now?
No, I don't live for Ike at all. But
Oh, okay.
I feel like a lot of the viewers, just based on, you know, the viewership.
Yes,
They love Ike right now.
Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna see other things. We just need to sit back and wait and watch.
It's a 10 episode season. The girl that we on episode 2.
Oh my goodness.
This is a whole story. And to be honest with you, at first I was taken aback on people's response on episode 1.
Yeah.
Like I felt like Charlie and I got a lot of heat. People really attacked us. And of course, you know, for many of people that was our introduction. So for me, you know, it was an introduction to them. So they don't know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
so
it was a lot to take in.
It was.
The two of you. It's a lot to take in.
But anybody with some common sense, now that you've seen episode 2, you kind of understand where I was coming from and why I'm saying. So I don't put myself in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in the room with Oprah and Bill Gates. I'm not trying to be in the room with the bottle throwers and the rice throwers. It's no shade, but if and it may be shade, I don't know. Hell, y'all tell me.
I think it's a little shade.
It may be, but that's what it's a mindset. Okay? And I feel like because Charlie and I have a certain mindset and a certain appearance, people attack us.
Okay.
But other people on the show talk shit.
Okay.
Other people on the show throw shade and has thrown shade.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what y'all been watching, but the episode I watched, I saw a lot of shade thrown by other people on the cast that I feel like people didn't call out because they was team this person. Okay. And they had, you know, followings from other places and other things. So, you know, it was okay for them to be shady and say that they're that bitch. I mean, no shade to Delicious, but Delicious stood up and in her introduction said she was that bitch. Okay, she was the queen. Okay, so why when Charlie and I said about leveling up and us wanting to go to further heights and me encouraging my brother to do positive things and surround yourself with positive energy, I'm bougie or I think I'm better than them.
Okay,
Do you get what I'm
I get what you're coming from now.
So
I get where you're coming from now.
Maybe not watching the episode.
Watching the show, you know, these shows they edit and they make it to be, you know, they create these characters for us. So a lot of times it's kind of like you don't get that honest truth until you sit down with a bitch and talk to a bitch.
And it's more than a couple seconds. You have to realize this is an edited show. We film for hours upon hours. So there's so much more than it's just what's the lens captures. You know, we're not editors. We're not producers. Okay? We are the talent.
That part.
So all we do is give you authentically us, and they take it and mold it
into what they want.
into the story that they want to tell.
So, question: if you and Charlie if y'all did go to the dinner, because shout out to Redrick, poor Redrick. We saw him in his confessional.
You know,
next time we saw him, he was getting trampled over.
He was on the floor.
Yeah, I said, what happened?
Redrick and I, we weren't that close at that time.
Okay.
So honestly, if Redrick was cool, because let the kids know, Redrick is the fox. Okay.
I thought so. It's you, Charlie, and Redrick.
Yes. That's Team Fox.
Okay.
For those who don't know.
So we have it here. Redrick, Charlie, and RGUY are a trio.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, gotcha.
So, those who are grouping, you're gonna.
There's a lot of groups forming. I already see
Yes.
this. There's a lot of
You
groups
will see the groups form, and it naturally happened. It wasn't like, they said, okay, y'all be together.
Cool.
This would these relationships expounded outside the camera lens. So
which is always good.
Which Redrick and I and Charlie, we were able to build a true friendship amongst each other, and you will see more and more why we bonded versus other people on the show. Now, I'm cool with other people on the show, but I still feel like they clicked up with certain people and alienated me, especially coming in as Charlie's best friend.
Okay. So do you feel like some of these cast members already had a thing against Charlie, so they're going to bring that on to
Absolutely.
you?
I think a lot of people had no reason not to like me. Okay. I didn't throw no shade. I said what it was. People don't know I am a person in the community, okay, especially within the LGBT community. Okay. I have gay kids. I'm a part of gay family. I have gay parents.
Oh, really? What's your gay family's name? The last name?
So I have several. I'm part of the House of Monroe, which is a performing house. The House of Sanchez. By blood, but not by name, I'm in the House of Bonet. Okay. And I'm a non-active member of the House of Chanel, which is a ballroom house. I used to be formerly a prodigy, a walk drag face, honey, for many years for the girls who try to come for this mug, honey, period. Okay, a Chanel doll, get into it.
Period.
So, I shout out to Pose and Legendary.
I live for Pose.
I'm living. So I have a ballroom scene background as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a part of the community. I have gay kids. Who I've had for many years. Stasha Sanchez is my gay grandmother. So, I have people. So, a lot of time information and things come to me. So, even before I met some of these people who you saw at the dinner, I already had got the tea.
Oh, who they were.
You know what I'm saying? And the coffee. And the juice.
About what was
going to go down. And who was coming and, what they give and everything. So, I already was like, girl, I'm not...
So do you guys think that you could have went and then still been out of the drama, or is just why did you go?
Was Redrick, what drama did Redrick have?
None.
And where did he live? Oh, exactly. So
what do you think more than that?
Charlie and
it's more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, again, it wasn't a thing where I didn't want to go meet the other cast members.
Right, because it is an ensemble show, so at some point, it's good to see all of you guys together.
And you will see plenty of that.
Oh, that's good to know.
It's only the second episode.
That's good to know, because I don't want it to be a thing where it's our guy and Charlie over here and then everybody else over here. It's like, no like we live to see all of you guys together cohesively.
You will get plenty of that.
Awesome.
You will get plenty of that. But every book has a beginning, middle, and an end.
Awesome.
So we just gotta follow the story.
Okay, and I want to get into, you mentioned that, you had a opportunity to be on RuPaul's Drag Race season fucking 1.
Season 1. So this was before the big hype, RuPaul's
Drag Race, it's like a thing now.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to spill some beans, spoiler alert. So Zion,
is that the one who signed to Mama D?
Yes.
Okay.
Mama D is one of my, I'm about to do a power shoot with Mama D.
Mama D?
Yes, from Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, yeah, Mama D, how's Mama D doing?
She's doing wonderful, honey.
Okay.
Living her best life. Mama D's doing good.
Good for Mama D.
But I still do her makeup, for very important things. She gives me a call, okay?
Okay.
I'll let you see the receipts,
Yeah, I believe you, bitch. I believe you. So you met Scrappy Big Fine Ass?
Yeah, I've been around the family for years. I know the grandkids. I don't shop with and for the
yeah.
We like family. Mama D is like one of my godparents. Okay. She has a relationship with my mom, so it's not for the camera.
Okay.
So
you have Zion and friends?
Zion is my gay father.
Oh wow.
So I knew Zion when he was Miami and he was a dancer. I was doing drag when he was So back in the day, the kids don't know, in Atlanta used to go to the shows, and Miss Sophia, okay, used to be the host at the spots, honey, and they would have a stripper.
Education.
They would have a stripper perform, and then a drag queen would perform. A stripper would perform, and a drag queen perform. They was male and female strippers and everything, honey. Phase 1, those back in the day, your history. Purple Dragon, 708.
Okay,
you know,
give us a little Atlanta history.
Track.
Just to the new school.
Yeah, because a lot of people just know. I don't even know half of these clubs now, but the Chaparral, shout out to Chaparral.
Oh, that's a cute name. The Chaparral.
And then it turned to ATL Rush.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in it.
You've been in this
for a long time. You guys, a lot of people are just getting introduced to me through the reality world, but as far as the industry, I've been around for a long time. It's nothing new.
Okay. And you are a makeup artist, and you're not a stylist, but you can style.
I can style. I have done some styling, but it's not something I promote like my thing. People get very territorial about stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have styled people. I styled some people on the show. Some of your green screens that you guys either loved or hate, I helped style some of those people.
Okay.
Throughout even the season. So
that's dope. I like that. So you just styled Syrah for the dinner? The hibachi dinner?
No.
They said somebody pulled up and styled him. He got dressed on set?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
That's right. You weren't there. I was at DTR, which, let me tell you, it was so refreshing. And this is where I have to shout out to production. It was refreshing because that dinner scene was so exhausting that when it shipped over to you and Charlie down at DTLR, it was like, oh, okay, yes, come on. Like, they're doing this, they're working because it was so toxic at the dinner table that we needed to see the fashion, the funness, So shout out to production for that, and that probably wouldn't have happened if you guys, didn't do that.
No,
but
and
you were booked for that, right?
Yeah, so I was invited, and I invited Charlie and Chaos, and if Redrick and I had a better relationship and we was closer, Redrick would have been with us.
Yeah.
But anyway,
and
maybe Tremel, I would have invited Tremel. I'm cool with Tremel. I would probably invite Tremel because I know Tremel not gonna come and be, nasty or trying to, go out.
It definitely seems like Tremel always comes with places like with an open heart. Even, I'm seeing that with Syrah a little bit more, like he's really trying to
Syrah is a cool person, I think.
Be better.
Yes, Syrah is a cool person. We definitely have had our situations, but, at the end of the day, I didn't go into this situation trying to make enemies. I definitely I'm a networking person for real, and I came into it, trying to build relationships, and that was pretty much it. How it went is how it went, but that was my intentions going into this. It wasn't to try to throw shade at nobody or be nasty to nobody, nothing like that.
It was really just trying to be real and get your point across. That's it. That's all. You really can't help how people take that.
It's funny how people say certain people on the show was so real, but honey, you gonna see who really real. Because it's a lot of fakery and phoniness going on throughout the season.
So I guess we just can't be swindled by the first 2 episodes. We need to keep watching.
I think if you ever watch Scandal with Olivia Pope,
then it gets better
with time.
Baby,
it gets better with time. It gets deeper and deeper, and you be like, oh!
Bitch, what is going on?
Girl.
Okay. So, RuPaul's Drag Race, you didn't go because you mentioned that, it would be kind of awkward for you.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. I'm sorry. So Zion is my gay father, so he can actually attest to this. When I got accepted on the show, he was one of the people, one of the persons that I called and said, oh my gosh, this happened. They called me, the whole process, because it was a process. It wasn't like I just got a call and say, you're on the show.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, and at that time, you had to create a profile and submit videos and things. I didn't even complete everything I was supposed to do. But my photos and my videos was that sickening that the producers decided to give me a call. And I was working at Tranquility Salon and Spa, which is off of Freedom Parkway. And I was a receptionist at the time at a beauty salon and spa. And they had called for me, and they said it was RuPaul's Drag Race, and I panicked the first call, and I was like, no.
It was production?
It was producer, one of the, the producers
from
RuPaul's. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And I was like, oh my God, I was like, no, this is not Kimora. And but I would give her the message and call you back. So I freaked out. I was talking to the hairstylist in the show, Sheikah.
Kimura's your drag name?
Kimura's my drag name. Okay. Kimura Monroe Sanchez is mine. Okay,
Miss Sanchez.
Yes.
Oh.
Sometimes I go by Simply Kim. But you know, that's the story for another time.
Right.
But nonetheless, so I went through the whole process with the producers, and they kept calling me and telling like it was rounds. You know, so they had like all these girls, and they would go into a meeting, and I guess they would file it down. And RuPaul is the person who selects the final cast. She gives the final approval.
Period.
And so I went through that process. The producer called me and said, hey, we're about to go on the meeting. I'm going to call you in a couple hours. She called me back, told me I made it. I called, of course, my mama, because my mama has been supported. I didn't call my dad, but I called my mama. And I called Zion, and I told him I was at Kroger's. At the time, I was driving my Jetta, and I was at Kroger's.
Come on, Jetta.
My green Hunter Jetta. Okay, and I pulled up to Kroger's, and I was on the phone with him and telling him, and we were just so excited about the process. The fact that I was going to be on this national show, you know, doing drag is something that I had fell in love with. But the crazy part was, it was a moment where I said it, and it was just like, my dad was, you know, and is still a pastor.
Oh, your dad's a pastor?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. You're a PK?
Yes, I'm a PK. My stepmother is a pastor as well. They co-pastored their church, Redeeming Lives International.
Oh, in Florida?
In Ocoee, Florida, yes.
Oh, wow.
And they have her online...
going on right now?
Yes, so you can go on, look them up on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and you can watch their services. But anyway, I was like, somebody from the church, somebody gonna watch the show and be like, your son is on national TV dressing up like a woman. And my dad was still struggling at the time with my sexuality of me just being gay. And again, this was years ago. So I heard somebody say, oh, well, child, it won't take a rocket science to figure out. Well, at that time, I wasn't as free as I am now. Okay. You know, I've never really been a hermit, but I haven't always been as open and transparent as I am now, especially expressing myself.
Gotcha.
You know? Especially when it came to my father. Yeah. I respected my father, and I, you know, admire him, and I wanted him to love me, and I didn't want anything to break that relationship. Yeah. So, you know, it was a very hard decision, but I decided not to do it because of those reasons, and I don't regret it.
Okay, so you don't regret it, and then I just want to tap on the importance of family and acceptance. So, are you and your dad today, present time today, has he come around? Like, what is the relationship
has come around big time. I'm in a public relationship with Javen Gerard.
Is that the chocolate drop in the red fur, or was it purple?
It was red.
Okay.
But that is my boo.
Okay, that's your man. Okay, our guy's in a relationship. Exclusive motherfucking tea. Okay.
And I met him during the process of filming G Status. So he's been behind the scenes with me and through the whole process, and we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. So
that's what's up. So that was real when you was like, who was this little cute chocolate drop in the corner?
That sexy little chocolate drop.
Yeah, Kira.
That's my boo.
Okay, I don't know him, but I do know Freddie and I are cool.
Yes, and so you know, they have a show
coming out. Yeah, what's the name of it?
It's called Official New Atlanta.
Yes,
it's coming on the same network as G Status and same platform. So Roku, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, YouTube, and I think a few other places. But those are like, you know, and the one channel.
Yeah, y'all like on TV, like on cable, like on like channels.
You can, and a lot of the networks like Zeus and.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, so. We are expounding. And
yes, that is amazing for G Status. So you guys are getting paid for G Status, correct?
So we get paid. We do get paid to do G Status. How the payment goes is based on doing the entire season and completing the reunion.
Okay, so you have to come to that reunion to get your stipend.
To sign, because we sign contracts.
Yes.
It's in their contract. And so the process is broken down to you that way.
That's what's up.
Yes, we get a coin for G Status, and we get a coin for a lot of things. I mean, endorsements, I don't know if people realize, but we do other business ventures through G Status, whether it's through an app or a product. So we are getting paid also through those revenues as well.
That's what's up. So do you do drag current day?
No.
You're done with that?
I am very much Dinah Ross about the situation. I pop up when I pop up.
Okay.
It's requested. I will be getting into
Because we saw in the trailer that we're going to see you at some point as Kimora.
Yes, you're gonna see me as Kimora on the season, and you're gonna see me as Kimora on season twice.
Okay. So did you do Charlie's video, or we have to wait?
Well, I think it's kind of been put out there already.
Oh, the video's out?
No, the video's not out, but I'm saying.
But the fact that you came through as
I'm
Kimora.
going to be, because he said it in episode 1.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be Kimora in his video, and I will say that it's iconic.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this. Your friend Charlie, is Charlie single? Or is that
Charlie
a question for Charlie?
Yeah, that's my little
Speak
brother.
on, yeah, speak on it.
That's
This
my little
is a
brother.
place where we can be open.
We have a very good relationship, so I know what is okay.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, Charlie is very much single.
And does Charlie have a fat ass?
Yes, my best friend. We all got fat asses.
Oh,
you gotta have a fat
happy,
ass to be a fox. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Little booties too. You know what I'm saying? It's fat little booties.
Redrick is very curvaceous.
Yes, Redrick is he's the most curvaceous one in the group.
Yeah. And that's natural, that's normal.
Everything is natural normal in this group. No work, no surgery, okay?
Everything is
100.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So you and your man, let's say his name again?
Javen Gerard. It's
Javen.
like Raven with the J. Javen Gerard.
Javen Gerard. Is it JJ or JG?
JJ.
Oh, that's cute. Do you call him JJ?
No, I call
Yeah.
him, baby, sweet thing.
So are you in love?
I am very much in love.
Are you the daddy in that relationship?
I am daddy.
I get it. I see it. I feel it. Pira! Okay? All I got is daddy. So who is your favorite cast member aside from Charlie and Redrick? You know, there's outside cliques, even though you guys are all a collective, cohesive cast. Who on the outside cliques would you consider is like, oh, I don't really fuck with you, but I get you. I see you.
I'm gonna give you top 3.
Okay. Oh,
in
even
no
better.
particular order.
Okay, even better.
I would say out of the foxes, because of course everybody know I have a good relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Tremel.
Okay.
Akeem.
Okay.
And I want to say this.
Do you know
Hakeem? Yes, I know
Okay.
Hakeem. It's Hakeem with an A, not Hakeem with an H.
That's what you call him, though, right?
I call him Hakeem with
Somebody
an
calls
A.
him Hakeem.
A lot of people call him. And people, I watch reviewers and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody always kind of like is not sure about his name.
I thought it was you calling him Hakeem.
No, that wasn't me.
It's somebody on the show that's like
Well,
Hakeem.
Maybe I slipped up and said it.
I think you slipped
But
up.
listen,
maybe
I'm
once or
correcting
twice.
myself if I did. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back and see.
Yeah, I think you did so
We're
like
gonna go
once or
back and
twice.
see. I
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that probably was before I met him
Okay.
and really got to, know him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But Sir Hakeem,
Mm-hmm.
because I had a conversation with some of the cast members about this, about names, because y'all gonna see people messing up people's names throughout the season.
Okay. Okay.
But Hakeem
okay.
is one that's always mispronounced
Okay.
or whatever.
So you said Hakeem, and who was the first one?
Hakeem, Tremel,
Okay.
and Devon.
Okay. Okay. I can see that. Love Devon. Okay. So who's your least favorite? Just the girl that's just like, girl, I'm already.
I
over
really
you.
don't. Okay, so I just want to say this. I'm cool with everybody. Delicious. I'm cool as of now. Okay, because of course this is a story in the process.
And it's gonna keep going because I do recall you saying that she's disgusting. Like how you
Yes.
a person like
and
that.
you're gonna see.
We're gonna get into all of that.
They're gonna see everything that I said. You're gonna see why I said it.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this, because I know that this season there's going to be a lot of transgender bashing.
No,
I didn't see that from you.
No,
but do you feel like it was necessary?
I want to redirect that conversation because that is not what you saw. That's what people interpreted.
Okay.
Transgender bashing. You have to understand. Transgender bashing is something totally different from what y'all saw. Y'all heard a snippet of the conversation.
Okay.
Now, though I am very sensitive, and I stand with my trans sisters. Okay?
Period. We have to.
I'm very sensitive about time. I have transgender children and I have transgender friends. Okay. And I have been around transgenders for many years working in the drag community.
Right.
Of course, okay? So I understand it, okay? And I understand the struggle. I understand the fights and all of that. But just because you're trans does not mean that you can say and do anything to someone who is a part of the same community, LGBTQI,
LMNOP.
a part of the same community, and say things that are derogatory, demeaning, maybe untrue, you know what I'm saying? And then because you trans, can't nobody say nothing. You can't call me, and hopefully your kids ain't watching, you can't call me a bitch ass, and if I call you a motherfucker, now I'm bashing you.
Okay, I
You feel me? A lot of the things that you guys saw, because you haven't seen those entire episodes.
Break it down, our guy.
You are looking at a snippet of something where it's sensationalized, okay? Because people are taking and running with every little thing they can, and they're like, oh, they're bashing trans. No.
Okay.
Because what if the trans was bashing someone gay? Are y'all gonna speak up for the gay male?
Sometimes they do.
Okay? Because they're not moving for gay males, but we do know that gay males in the LGBTQI community, we do get bash. Yes. From people within the community and people without.
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to say that, you know,
I agree with that. You can't throw shade at a bitch and expect that a bitch ain't finna come and shade your ass back.
Just because you're trans, you don't get a pass. That, you know, that's not how that works.
Okay,
now,
gotcha.
The energy that you give is the energy that you're going to receive in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
So let me say this.
You heard what? Hero.
Okay, so let me say this. So, you named your top 3. You don't really have any hardcore issues with anybody.
The only person I would say I don't care for at this point in time, and they know why, and I think most everybody knows why, is Ike.
Okay.
I don't have any issues, any problems with Tremel, Syrah, Delicious, Devon, Charlie, Redrick, Hakeem,
Roman.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say 2 people then, because me and Roman are not on good terms.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, Roman fine as fuck.
Yeah,
Are we gonna see what happened?
People, y'all so focused on the exterior.
We are, yes, that's me. That's us here at the KingCainClothing69.
Even Roman said, I am more than just
my body
part.
He did say that. He did say that.
I want people to expound their minds when they watch these status, and that's why even in the midst of them fighting, y'all got a word. Some of y'all ain't talking about it, but there was a word placed there. And see, when you hear it and you feel it in your spirit, baby, you can't deny it.
You're talking about the TD Jakes voiceover? Yeah, I was here for that. Whose idea was that?
Producers.
Oh, wow.
Producers. I mean, again, I do not produce G Status.
I think that you and Roman, y'all are, it's okay, answer this. Is your situation going to be played out on the show?
No.
Okay, it's something off behind
you will see. You will find out. I think more about that situation at the reunion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you happy for the reunion? Is the reunion soon?
I'm excited. You know, honestly, you have to realize COVID-19 affected us as well, because when we were supposed to come out, we weren't able to come out. Certain things, you know, kind of threw us off. You know?
Obviously.
So we were planning for our reunion was supposed to happen months ago.
Okay.
But, you know, everything got pushed back, which we're still having a reunion. So we were already planning outfits, looks, you know, all of that, which I had a look that, you know, I had to let the Foxes know, hey, you can't wear this color, you can't wear this, you know.
So we you guys want to correlate, or it's like...
No, we don't, no, we all do our own thing. Mm-hmm. But, for instance, this is the backstory behind me wearing the pink.
Okay.
We had to discuss these things because Charlie and I both were going to wear red suits. The suit that y'all saw was actually supposed to be red.
Oh.
But 2 days before, Charlie and I was discussing looks, and he told me he was wearing a red suit. And I'm like, bitch, you lying. And he's like, no, I'm serious. I already got it like that. And I'm like, mine's on the way. Stop playing. So I ended up having to go and find another suit. So I found the pink, and at the time, you know, that color wasn't really that hot. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock it, sell it, and now everybody wearing the pink.
It was sickening. I was like, okay, our guy come through.
Yeah.
So honestly, when I saw you on the show, I was like, okay, who is this? And then I had to go back and watch the Rich Nigga 8-Figure, That's My Type, that video. And I was like, oh, okay, it's him.
I feel like because I was giving them more boy, they was
you
it's like, oh wait, he's doing too bad.
We were gagged. I said, okay, but I get it.
I'm not the one.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way, and I totally resonate with that. Like, bitch, don't put me in no box, bitch. I would still dick the girls down in my kitten heel. Kira. Okay, so I want to do this really quick and really quick.
I'm having such a great time. I just want to say.
Awesome. I'm happy you are, and that's why they're because it may be a little hot, and you don't know what's going on with the
I'm
AC
doing okay.
chat, but you're doing good. Can you show the viewers your fan, please?
Oh yes, I always come prepared.
And we are living for that here, okay? And also, show us your bag really quick. Our guy's a really cute bag, and I love it. Oh, it's a Balmain bag. Be very fucking clear. So I'm gonna name cast members, and I want you to give me one word.
Oh!
One word, okay? This could be how you feel, how you used to feel, you know, anything of the sort, okay? 4.
I didn't do it for 4 is very talented. He just needs some direction. Oh, you said one word.
I want one word.
Okay, I'm sorry. One word. Okay, one word. 4 is outrageous.
Okay. Do you think 4 can rap? Do you think his confessional rap was?
I need to hear more.
Yeah.
I need to hear more. That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to hear more.
I like the fact that, you know, how he got 4 was from the word metaphor, because he said that he likes to get metaphors in his rap. So I like his name. Devon.
Passionate.
Yes. Okay. Redrick. Real bitch Redrick. What's one word for Redrick?
Down to earth.
He gives that. He gives that though.
Redrick's very down to earth.
Yeah.
You know? Beyond the glamour.
It's
baby,
so much
you
more
gonna
to
get what you gonna get, and you know, Reggie's very much just like baby.
And we are gonna see him outside of the androgyny too on the show, correct? Sometimes.
I mean, I think you're gonna get to see him out of wigs.
Okay.
But I don't know if you're gonna get to see him out of complete some type of glamour.
Moolah la. Okay.
Because the Foxes, we believe in glamour.
Every day, all day.
In some way, shape, or form, you gotta give a little something. And just give life to yourself and to the universe.
Gotcha. Period, because the universe will then direct the energy right
back to you.
Say that, our guy. Robert Guy.
Yeah.
Hakeem.
Hakeem. Crazy.
Cuckoo as hell.
Crazy.
Yes.
You know when you talk about the crazy uncle, you hear about the crazy uncle. That's Hakeem. Hakeem is just crazy. But
is Zion? Is he an official cast member, or is he just like a friend of the show?
So he's a friend of the show.
Okay.
Originally, like you guys saw, there were some people who were slated to be more involved on the show. And they just didn't make the cut in the matriculation of the productions.
Okay. Say that one more time.
Through the matriculation of the production.
Can you let us know what that means?
Matriculation is like a process or to travel through.
Okay.
Duration.
They just
like during the process of filming. I'm bringing a name in terms. They ain't make it.
So, what about 4? He's going to be made because we did see a Meet the Cast.
No, so I want people to understand who you saw in the first Meet the trailer.
The rich nigga 8-figure that's my type? Okay.
That is the main cast member.
Period.
Okay, who you see in the G Status official picture. I don't know if you saw the cast photo.
Yes! Y'all had on pink and white?
It was red, purple, and white. I did, you know, help creative direct that shoot. The girls don't know. Again. But anyway.
He's working for the betterment of the world.
Yes, absolutely. I want everybody to look good and shine.
Okay,
so the people in that video is the main cast. The only person that's not is Brandon. What's his name? Brandon. He was at the dinner.
He was at the dinner giving very much, I'm a porn star, but I'm classy.
Yes.
That's what I got from him.
That Brandon, he's no longer, he was, you know, I don't know how that situation, but he's not a main cast member. Okay. So you won't see him for very long in the season. So so the dinner was him and Roman in that situation. You may see him 1 or 2.
Okay, so Brandon's pretty much irrelevant.
But Brandon has his moments, and then
He's pretty much irrelevant.
4 is a supporting cast member. Lando is a supporting cast member.
I think Lando is so
Zion,
handsome.
Is a supporting cast member. You know, I was cool with Lando, but in the process, you know, I just kind of felt like, I don't know if he was being an opportunist or something, but it's like, you know how we sit down kiki, but then you turn around and then you like bashing me, you throwing shade, and it's like,
what did I do to you?
Do you have a valid reason?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Lando, but Zion,
Lando,
you're gonna see certain people, but 4 is definitely gonna be one of those who
supporting cast members, like his bestie, supporting and still in there.
And Dre Semper is
supporting as well. Okay, so do you believe the tea? Before I finish this, you know, one word thing, do you feel that the tea that Hakeem dropped on us, the bust, the
and then we can go over weekend, and you know, that's up to you. But
okay, that's fine. Oh, awesome. The bust, the skeet. Do you believe that tea?
Okay, so I know some insider information. Okay, like I said, Zion is my gay father. There's 2 sides to every story.
Okay.
I think in the moment, he was taken aback.
That came out of left field.
But this is the thing, like people say, oh, it's true, I believe it, right?
Right.
But it's just like August Alsina and Jada Pinkett, right? Until we heard August Alsina, but everybody was waiting to hear from Jada. We wanted to hear from Jada for what? Because we wanted to hear her side.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like it's one of those things where I felt like some of the things was verified that he was saying was true, and some of the things when it comes to the sexual stuff was maybe embellished for a story.
Okay. So is Hakeem a producer over there?
I've said this in multiple interviews and I'm going to say it again.
He's very consistent. We know that.
Hakeem has never produced anything for me. Okay. But again, we are a 10 cast
person, so he's probably is producing.
Yes, and
for the more boring girls, maybe.
He does have a relationship. Like Hakeem helped produce Ike. Okay. Right? He helped Ike get the courage to stand up and talk to me the way he did in that clip that y'all saw. Because Ike don't give that energy no other time throughout the season. He had 2 times where he kind of like stepped outside his box and he realized that he was boring, and he, you know, he had that one 5 Heartbeat song that I guess y'all bumping. Y'all played it today, right? Oh, okay. You know, that the kids are living for, and that's about it. Besides him dating everything that has a pulse, as he said from his mouth, he can do. You know, some people choose to do differently. I just stated what
you experienced.
I saw. I know that there was a conversation between Hakeem, which Hakeem expressed to me, okay, and a conversation between Ike to say, hey, okay, you wanna last on the show, you wanna have. You want to need more. You're going to have to do something. Gotcha. And I'm not going to go into all the details, but just know that that moment was definitely
him trying to get his moment
pumped up.
Okay.
For him to,
so, since we're on Ike, what's the one word?
Boring.
Boring. Charlie, your other fox.
Fabulous, honey.
Okay. Roman.
I apologize. There's so many words running around. I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm going to
use. No, take your time.
Roman. Come back to Roman.
Okay, I'll come back to Roman. Syrah.
Syrah is... Syrah is...
Lovable. Syrah does have like that type of energy, and it seems like this season he's actually really trying to be cool until, I mean, I know there's a storyline waiting to brew and happen that he's involved in, but for now it seems like, okay, he's coming to these people's events, he's trying to lead with love, but you know, at that dinner it just seemed like he had so much coming at him. Would you agree?
Yeah. I think you guys are witnessing an evolution of Syrah where he's trying to grow as a person, you know, beyond just what you guys see in the episode, but as a person,
Yes.
I think he's trying to grow. And he presents himself a lot of time as this hard egg, you know, but on the inside, I feel like it's a lot of, you know, softness on the inside. You know?
Yeah.
So
I would say the same thing about you too.
you think I present myself as being hard?
Yeah, I feel like you and Charlie both, it's like you guys I have to let you know that I am that girl. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I feel, okay, in real life, I guess I'm a very direct person, you know, but I feel like when it comes to letting you know that I'm that, or, you know, that whole thing, I don't feel like that's who I am. I just walk into the room.
And that's
you know?
what it gives.
And that's the energy people get from me. I don't have to say a word, and that's how people feel. You know, I'm walking down the street. I mean, that's just me. That's okay. So I think a lot of times people, again, look on the outer shell.
That's so true.
And because I don't act like Law Roach.
Yeah. Oh, he's a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. I'm not, and not that I have anything against him saying, you know, but that whole persona, I don't try to demean people and put people down. But if you acting ratchet, or if you not thinking clearly, or if you is toxic and negative, I'm gonna tell you that. I feel like that's being real. That's not. I think they get stuck on the jewels and the bling and the thing and the mug, and I know it's a mug, honey, and all of that. You know, and they can't receive the message behind who I am, because I'm so much more than just
You're multifaceted.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for saying that. Tramiel, one word.
The episode is coming out at 1:30. Producers just told me.
Oh, yeah, and shout out to Status TV Network. They were actually on my live yesterday, and they told us that it would not be a show tonight, but there's going to be one at 1:30, like coming up in like 29 minutes. So we're excited. So one word for Tramiel?
Tramiel, determined.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And this, I'm speaking for this season, guys.
Yeah. I'm excited to see him spread his wings without being underneath Corday. Delicious.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Delicious is funny. I don't know a lot of people know that, but Delicious is funny as hell.
Yeah.
She would just say something off the wall and make me laugh.
Like,
and I'm just like, Delicious,
I'm dead.
Crazy girl.
Okay. And then Dre Simber. Friend of the show.
Yeah, I feel like Dre Simber is. Oh my God. Okay, I haven't had that much interaction with Dre Simber.
Okay.
I would say, this is gonna sound so horrible, and Dre Simber, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like lost. I feel like Dre Simber is like a black sheep, and he tries to find his way to fit in. He just really wants to be accepted. I've seen him more chill, you know, and people kind of rah at him. So then he has to you know, rah back. And I think if he just kind of just sets into himself to say, even regardless of what you girls are going to say about me, I'm just going to be me and let that positive light shine. He won't find himself in so much turmoil and chaos.
I think he got a bad rap on season 1. Just his character, how he was being. And I do feel like at the dinner, he was really just sitting there talking to Syrah very calmly.
He was.
Until, you know, it's all... But for me, the dinner, it was a lot of people not letting people have the conversations that needed to be had. Like, if A and B have an issue, we don't need G coming into it, getting it, like, stay out of it, and shut up, and let's just mind our own business and let people have the conversations. So we're back to Roman.
Okay. Roman confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
very similar to the Dre Simber situation.
Okay.
Again, just be you. Regardless of what the people may say or think, just be you. I think that a lot of people felt like they had to do something other than them to make a presence on the show.
And you don't have to do that.
And you have to do that. And I think a lot of times Charlie and myself and others may intimidate other cast members because they feel like, oh, well, because y'all do this and y'all look like that,
I have to do this and do like that.
I have to, you know what I'm saying, do that. And I'm just, G-Status consists of a lot of talented people.
It does. A lot of
even if I don't
people.
care for other people's personality, everybody who is a part of this cast this season has some form of talent.
Right.
They have something that they can do. And how well they choose to do is up to them.
It's up to them.
They have something.
We're all on our own paths.
And so I can appreciate that, and I won't take that away from anybody. You know, but I do feel like Roman is confused in himself, and that's inner turmoil is causing him to act out certain ways and do certain things that he probably normally wouldn't do if that confusion wasn't there.
Gotcha. Well, Roman, you can come on over here and I'll unconfuse you. A question. So you said Charlie has a fat ass. Does it jiggle?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
He has a
Wait. So we was having a chill night with me, Redrick, and Charlie the other night. We was having movie night.
Okay.
And it was actually the night of Charlie's birthday, and he got up and he was like showing us that it jiggled, and we was like, "Girl, I think that was your leg.
Yeah,
we gonna let you have
it. Was more leg and thigh than
because Charlie
ass.
works out. A lot of people know that, but Charlie is a gym rat. He goes to the gym almost every single day.
Yeah, Charlie has nice arms and a nice physique.
I heard you know, compliment him and tell him to take off the things.
Yeah, take that out because we want to see those fine, sexy arms, Daddy.
But Charlie is trying. Let me explain y'all something. If y'all know about old school music and certain artists from back in the day, you know, that's what Charlie giving y'all. He not trying to give y'all genuine, sexy, fine, and none of that. And when people actually get past that and understand that he's in his own lane, I think they will get it more. You know what I'm saying? Of why he does some of the things that he does. But Charlie, keep doing you, boo.
Yes, Charlie, keep doing you, boo. And that song that was on the end of episode 2, I live for it.
You hear Charlie music throughout the whole season.
We do. And it's like, damn, is Charlie paying for promotion or they just, because it's sickening, they want it?
The producers make these decisions.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. So I know that there's a lot of rappers on the cast, and then just in general, there's a lot of rappers popping up out of the blue in the LGBTQ world.
Yes, I'm a new artist.
You said that you were going to do music as well. So
my music, my first single is actually done, completed, is ready. But with COVID-19 and everything, you know, going on, I wanted to make sure I dropped it at the right time. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to wait till the reunion.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it rap or is it singing?
It's actually rap. Okay. But I sing.
Ooh.
I do sing.
Okay.
And I'm very eclectic, so I can do. You're going to get a wide range from Taylor Swift type of stuff to
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, again,
multifaceted.
I only can create what I feel. So,
yeah.
Sometimes I feel like taking a step and walking by. You know, sometimes I feel like pop up. You know what I'm saying? So only can be me. So you're gonna get a very eclectic body of work. I'm working on a full body of work.
Okay. Like an EP album type of thing? Okay.
And
that's what's up. What do you think is going to set you apart musically from all of these other people popping up doing music?
What set me apart now is just being myself.
Okay.
You know, creatively, I don't need to borrow. You know, I don't need to copy, mimic. I am authentically a creative person. That's why I call myself a master creator. I can take anything and make it something. And so even with my music, people are going to see that, you know. Like, wow, okay. Because when you hear my first single, I think a lot of people are not going to expect
what's going on,
what they're going to hear.
Oh, okay. It's going to have the girl shook.
I think they're going to be like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that coming from him. Because looking at me, they probably thinking I'm going to do one style of music, but I might hit you a little country. I'm like very much K. Michelle about it.
Okay.
Like, baby,
country music was ours.
Yes. Yeah. Like don't put me in a box and put me in a range. I don't have to do what you think I should do. If I want to do hardcore rap, I can do it. You know, I'm just that person. So.
Okay, so right now the only people that you're just kind of iffy about would be Ike and Roman. Those are the ones.
Well, no, I'm gonna say throughout the season now.
Those are the ones.
Those are not the ones. So throughout the season, Ike is one. Delicious. We definitely have our situation. Syrah, and even Devon. I feel like our relationship was definitely challenged
Okay.
throughout the season, and there's some things that happened that I didn't necessarily speak on in the moment intentionally, because I wanted people to reveal their true selves.
Okay.
But I definitely will speak on in the green screen.
That's what's up.
So.
Okay.
And you thought you was having a moment, but I'm gonna reveal
the tea. So how tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Really?
With no elevation.
Yeah, you're tall as hell.
Yeah.
Literally, he's like,
Yeah,
you know,
and
he got weight on him. Like, I thought he was like this skinny little girl, but he's definitely not. Okay, so getting back to you, Redrick and Charlie, you know, y'all friendship. Do you guys have those moments where it's not so polished and it's more, girl, I'm gonna let my hair down, bitch, I wanna be ratchet.
In the show or in real life?
In real life, just your lives, like, girl, I just wanna, you know, because it's nice to be that way and to have that, but we all got a little
I'm
ratchet.
gonna put it to you like this. Mariah Carey, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Mariah Carey don't wake up with a full face of makeup. Right? But she may wake up with some fur slippers and a silk robe inside some, you know, 20,000 count.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If she chooses to do that, you know, I'm that type of person where I can wear some Adidas and some basketball shorts and a tank top, you know, if I'm in that mood for it. But I still may have on a full face of makeup. Just because that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So it's not that I feel like I have to put on, you know, when people who know me know I have always just been me. I don't know. Even when I call myself dressing down, I'm like, I'm just gonna throw in there.
It's still dressing up.
People like,
that
oh my God. And I'm just like, and my mom, you know, we had a conversation. My mom watches G Status as well. She's an avid supporter.
Shout out to your mom. What's your mom's name?
Lisa Vivian.
Hey, Lisa Vivian, we live for you.
She's going to be on G Status as well. You'll get to see my mom.
Oh, nice.
We filmed together.
Poets, our guy is a Cancer. Someone just asked, what is your sign?
Yes, I'm a Cancer.
Okay, so at this time, we're going to open up the floor. If you guys have questions for our guy, I have my laptop right here so I can see the questions that you guys asked. Are there any questions, comments, or concerns you guys have for Mr. Robert Guy? Okay, his lashes are on fleek. Y'all see that lash?
I was shout out
right there, bitch. Y'all see that glow right there, bitch? Syrah.
Shout out to Alcoholic Hair. I am an ambassador for them, and if you use Ambassador our guy at Alcoholic Hair, you get 50% off your lash pressure.
Alcoholic Hair?
Alcoholic Hair.
Okay, is that alcoholichair.com or is that their Instagram?
Yep, alcoholichair.com, and that's their Instagram as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, where do you see yourself going next? What's next other than your music, other than, you know, your company?
Yeah, okay, so guys, I'm currently working on a couple things. I am in the process of working on 2 books. One is a dating guide, fictitious book, okay? So it has, if you had a gay, two can play that game with Vivica Fox.
And Big Daddy Chestnut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morris Chestnut.
Yes, God.
It's definitely giving you that read.
Okay.
That type of feel. And then I'm also working on a cookbook.
That's what's up.
Because I love to cook. A lot of people know that, but I'm a great cook, so I cook all the time. So I'm putting some of my favorite recipes. And I wanted to cater towards really males who felt like they can't cook or don't have the confidence. These are some things that you can try on your own that will be very impressive to others and taste amazing. So working on that. My music, of course. I will be releasing my single soon, but I also have a full body of work coming. So stay tuned for that and visuals as well.
Can we know the name of the
single?
The single?
The single is called Made. It's an acronym for Money All Day, Day.
Period!
It's a fun song.
Money All Day, Day.
Day.
Yeah.
You gotta say
E-R-R.
Very southern. Okay.
Yes, honey.
Day. And so it's a fun song. It has a lot of metaphors in it as well. And I think people will get me creatively with that.
So you're going to give us true metaphors.
True metaphors, visually and lyrically.
Okay.
Also, I act. So I have a movie coming out actually in a couple weeks in August, the 13th, I believe.
Okay.
The ticket's already sold out. The premiere is sold out. So sorry, guys, I would invite you, but...
What's the name of that movie?
It's called Pastor Please. It's
Pastor, please?
Pastor, please.
Like, Pastor, please don't
Baby.
hurt
Or
me.
it could be.
Or Pastor, please.
It could be, how, I want you guys to play with the phrase, but it's called Pastor, Please. It was my first lead role in a movie. It's a short film.
Okay.
And
where can we catch that at once it comes out?
So honestly, that's a good question. I'm not sure where you're gonna make the film because they rented out a movie theater, so we're having the premiere at an actual big screen.
And all the tickets are gone?
Sold out in a week.
You can't get like one ticket for me?
I'ma see.
Because
Because I actually have about 5 people who have inboxed me like, I tried to go get a ticket, it was sold out. So I'm trying to work with the producers to see if there's something, and the directors, if something we can do. But literally in a week it was sold out. When he sent us the message, y'all, I was like, wait, I still got people that need tickets. But I'm excited to see that so many people wanted to see it. But it's a very good film. It was produced by one of my Morehouse brothers. The name of the production company that they have is One Love Production. Go follow them.
One Love Production. Okay.
And yeah, it's a great film. I do stage plays, Closet Confession. I've been traveling with 7 years. They've been cutting me checks for 7 years, traveling all over with them. I play a character named Stevie. So he has taken on a life of his own, and you will get to see him on G Status.
Oh wow! So we're gonna see you working. I mean, I already knew you were a working girl, and Charlie. So we're gonna see more of you.
You're gonna see all my dimensions and facets, and you will see. I don't have to put on. You know, I have authentic talent,
and it is what it is.
And it is what it is. You can like it or love it, but Michael Jackson didn't always have people to love him. Whitney didn't always have people to love him. That's true. We just gotta push on and be ourselves.
Hey man,
you're gonna see so many dimensions. You get to see me drag, so that's a whole nother dimension to me. You get to see me transition into that total feminine pussy,
cunt bitch,
everything.
So are we gonna see you and JJ? Do you know that blossoming thing?
Yes, you will see. I'm gonna say you're gonna see a little bit of us kind of through the season, but you will see probably more of that on Official New Atlanta. Okay. Because I did film with them, and so you'll see more. Details about our relationship on there.
So you know Freddie as well?
Yeah, Freddie's my brother. That's my little brother.
Have you been able to taste his wine?
Yes, both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because he has 2. He has a
okay. I didn't know he had 2, but I can't wait to taste it.
He has a red and white. I believe the red is a creme brulee.
Oh, yes.
And the white is a Moscato.
Shout out to Freddie. Freddie is just like a sweet guy. Is Freddie in production over at G Status as well?
No, Freddie isn't working for G Status production, but he does. Ja is also assisting with producing Official New Atlanta. Okay. So
that should be good then.
Between them. It's a whole production crew actually assigned to it's a few of them, but they have their own team and they're working on that. But to add to that, there are 2 other projects I'm working on. Sip and Paint Honey with Redrick. We do it on Facebook, but we're venturing off and we're doing a big production behind it. We're turning into a series. So you guys, y'all sit down and y'all
do
makeup.
Oh,
so
gotcha. Paint the face.
Freddie's wine is actually one of our sponsors.
That's what's up.
For the show, and so we're working on that. That's coming soon. We're trying to get some more of this G Status stuff,
rolling.
But soon that will be running. We've already shot the promo for that, and it's sickening, y'all.
Definitely, I see you guys are using this platform and
Pretty
actually working.
Pretty Gang. I'm starting my brand Glam Hustle.
Okay.
Which is making hustle look glamorous. And
so how old are you, our guy?
I just turned 32.
Okay, so you're still young. Because you keep saying these are my little brothers, these are my little brothers. Now you're out there with Hakeem.
No, Hakeem is older than me, but
Hakeem about 50.
But really, when I say these are my little brothers, it's again about a mentality. You will see that I'm like really a mentor. My relationship with Charlie is very much a mentor brotherhood, and with a lot of other cast members who are willing to have a relationship. Okay. I'm the supporter. I'm the one behind pulling everybody together. I'm the host. Host that does the bowls, come over, let's cook, let's have some wine, let's kiki, let's come together, let's go take a trip. So that's who I am in real life. I'm the eldest of 9 children. Oh wow. So I have a whole family I take care of. I have nieces and nephews that I help take care of. So I'm a very much a family, friend,
type of
person. On my day-to-day life, that's what I surround myself with. And then, of course, money all day, every day, business and money. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about it.
It's all about the coin.
I have another show called Fashion Craze that's coming out.
Okay.
Which is a fashion review show. I'm going to leave it at there.
It's your own situation?
I'm executive producer.
Nice. Is it reality?
No, it's not reality. It's a fashion review show with the ensemble. It will have an ensemble cast.
Okay.
And it will be coming to you on Status TV Network as well.
That is amazing. So it's like a panel of people giving their
possibly.
opinions. I love that. He can't give too much away. Y'all know me. I'm trying
Maybe, yeah, but we're working on that. And then, of course, in the meantime, working on my music. My partner and I have started a brand called J-Ro, which is a compound of our names, Javen and Robert. We have 3 fur babies, Jaylee, J-Ro, and Chai, which is all compounds of our first, middle, and last name.
Oh my God.
And
the details, son. Yeah. The details.
So we're starting a brand and couples and just a love. Love is love. You know, our love is great type of brand with couples and supporting the LGBT community and that showing a positive.
So you're really not just this mean bitch.
I'm not a bitch at all. Now, I'm a Cancer, so I mean, let's get it clear. If you go there, I can go there. And then a lot of time, like you said, like my stature, when people meet me in person, it's a whole different story, right? And so, I mean, I'm not a violent person, but I mean, I've been known to whoop some ass in my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'4", 100 and something pounds. Like, I ain't no little lightweight, and I come from the hood. You know, anybody who know about Bo Key, okay?
Not Bo Key.
Okay, you know what's up. So, I mean, if it ever got to a point where I had to defend myself, I can defend myself very well. So it's never. So like, it's not like serious. No, it's never like I'm no punk ass bitch. And throughout the season, nobody has approached me in that way to make me, you know what I'm saying, feel like I need to get physical. Even in heated situations. I just feel like it's really never that serious. But they tried. Oh, but they did try. They did try to attack me. Throughout the season and take me there, but again, you will see I'm not threatened by that.
That's what's up.
So all the ones be rah, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I'm not doing all that.
No, I'm not doing
I definitely think that the fighting on G status needs to come to an end because you guys are G status. You know, you guys are supposed to have this different level of being a G.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But so the main thing G status is about growth. Okay, it's about forgiveness. And it's about elevation, and you can't miss the lesson in it. You know, we are people, we are human, we make mistakes. Even with the transgender topic,
bashing,
it's still a lesson in it. You know, I think all parties learn. You will see the lessons learned throughout that, and if they can be honest and mature about it, they can say, you know what, I did learn some things about myself, and I've learned from this, and I've grown from this, and I think that's what we're showing. People love the salacious moments because that's what draws in the views. That's the drama. They want to talk about that. But then when it's something positive, you know what I'm saying? Nobody tweets about it. Nobody talks about the good. No one even found anything positive in the conversation that Charlie was having, and understand that this is a brotherhood and I'm his big brother trying to encourage him to grow.
Yeah. How old is Charlie?
Charlie is 25.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah, Charlie's 25.
Okay, gotcha. So to wrap this interview up, I thank you guys so much. The show's about to come on.
Yeah,
7 minutes. The show is about to come on. So you guys head over to Status TV Network. I'm so happy that I can keep you guys entertained with this fabulous interview with Robert Guy until the show comes on. So for me, this is my last question for you because you do makeup, right? Yes. So I'm new to Atlanta. I'm trying to tap into that wardrobe styling world and really like network and build these relationships with people along with doing media personality, what I'm doing now. So my whole thing is you're available like, hey, I need a makeup artist for this shoot. To contact you, what would a person have to do?
I mean, I'm still accessible. I had a conversation with Redrick about this, as a matter of fact, like 2 days ago. I think a lot of times when people hear celebrity makeup artist, that is a title that was actually given to me. It wasn't something that I claimed. It was given to me through my career of doing makeup. But that does not mean that I'm not reachable or accessible.
Okay.
Yes, I do have a price like everybody else. So
of
you
course.
can choose to pay it or not pay it. It is what it is. You're paying for my experience, and of course, my talent. But you can reach out to me through Instagram. I check my DMs. I have a fan page on Facebook, RGUY, very easy to find. Robert Guy, you can find me. That's my personal page, which is full, guys. So please go to the fan page. I can't accept no more, y'all.
And what's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram is the RGUY, THERGUY.
Awesome.
I'm on Twitter. The only R guy, because somebody took the R guy, but anyway, the only R guy, that's me on Twitter, so you can follow me there. I have a Snapchat, the R guy. So I'm a little.
He's on every social media, so it's all about.
I show my personal life, so people don't think I'm putting on. Like, I mean, I show y'all what I do, and if you think it's fabulous, then kudos to you.
Yeah,
but I'm just. I show my authentic self. My babies on my fur babies on there. I show them. I show my family. I show the work that I'm doing. So I mean, I give y'all authentically me if you follow me.
Awesome, that's what's up. So, our guy, I thank you so much. You are like for King Cain Conversations. You are my very first fucking interview. So you're definitely setting the standard. You're setting the tone.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you out and about in the streets. I know y'all don't go out. I don't go out either. So. We'll link at the top.
Now that we've connected, I'll make sure I invite you to some things.
Yeah, do that.
Like I said, I love to host. We always are doing stuff, going out, trying to build.
Yeah, I'm here for that. I'm always trying to network and really do some things.
And that's what it's all about.
I didn't move here to play. Period.
Come to ATL with a plan, baby.
That part, because I will say this, I know a lot of girls move here and it's like, oh, I have these drinks, I have these goals, but they get lost and sidetracked really, really quick and really fast, and I definitely don't want to be that girl,
Yeah.
So,
and Atlanta does have a lot of distractions, so you guys stay focused.
That part. And thank you for coming, give me a hug.
Absolutely.
I appreciate this.
Yes, thank you for having me, I feel so honored.
Yes, absolutely. So, bye guys, we love you. Go watch G Status ATL Hustle, episode 3. Right now, it's about to come on. Peace.